The enemy is taking up a defensive position. Additionally, Wu appears to be readying an attack of their own.
Almost certainly. Wang Ling has formed an alliance with Wu. We simply need to attack swiftly before their reinforcements can arrive.
Father, why do you continue to support Wei? You do not need to attack Wang Ling for their benefit. You are capable of so much more, Father. You could even seize the land if you so desired.
I am not motivated out of loyalty to Wei. I simply cannot stomach the presence of imbeciles. Especially those that desire authority beyond their abilities. Nor can I stand a world that would suffer such fools. Come, sure. We shall bring a swift end to this pointless battle.
A small skirmish has been sighted up ahead. An internal squabble, perhaps?
Maybe someone wishes to stop Wang Ling's rebellion. Or perhaps they are fleeing in fear.
That is Wang Ling's son, Wang Ling. He is under fire from his father's troops.
It would appear he has turned his back on his father. He may be useful. He will help him. What is it you are trying to do?
My father loves Will. His love has clouded his vision. Allow me to talk to him, to make him see sense.
Very well. Come with me.
Father, I don't believe Wang Ling can be convinced. You need to make a statement and execute his son.
I am not expecting Wang Ling to defect, my son. But seeing his son try will bring disorder to his ranks. You are a smart boy, but you lack flexibility. Watch and learn, while you still can.
Once again, you prove to us all why you deserve your status.
So you're my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Be gone.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Just as we thought, Wang Ling has made a deal with Wu.
I thought they would take longer to arrive. It would be wise to get rid of them first.
It shall be my pleasure to face you in battle.
Be gone.
Brother, what are you doing with Suma Yi?
This conflict is destroying Wei. Please, you have to help me convince Father to stop.
But I...
Be gone.
The main force of the Wu army is here. They are being led by Zhuge Ke.
Zhuge Liang's nephew. I will see if he has his uncle's talents. Uncle was the only man who would ever match me in battle. I sincerely hope that you are not an embarrassment to him.
Once I defeat you, my name will become as known as that of my uncle.
There is not the merest glimmer of talent in you. You are a disgrace to me.
Prepare to be exterminated.
My lord, you look unwell. Why don't you rest for a while?
You you're in the midst of battle, I cannot rest now.
Indeed. I shall do my best to follow your example.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You will learn to regret this moment.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Prepare to be exterminated. Prepare to be exterminated.
Be gone from my sight. Be gone from my sight.
Prepare to be exterminated.
My own son? Wait. It is too late to go back now. Never have foreseen this end.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. No matter how many I defeat, still more dullards rise to challenge me. I will not have the time to finish this.
Wang Ling was slain, and the Wu forces had no choice but to retreat. Sima Yi's influence increased greatly, and the kingdom of Wei largely fell under his control. And just as quickly as he seized power, Sima Yi took ill. He had been hiding his poor health for years, despite participating in countless battles. Enemies, allies, even his own family, he had fooled them all. It was a fitting end to one of the most cunning intellectuals the land had ever known.
Come to think of it, the last few years have been spent consolidating our rule. What's more, Father has moved with an uncharacteristic sense of haste.
He had us both fooled all along.
My time here is done.
My son, you must lead and use it as you see fit.
You were just leaving it all to me.
Well, if I know you at all, you're excited by the prospect.
I won't deny it. There is none more qualified than myself to lead Wei into the future.
Just make sure that you walk the right path.
The cunning strategist Sima Yi passed away. Goals set by the Sima clan served to bring stability to the region. The winds of chaos that had swept the kingdom for years finally died down, and a peaceful quiet returned. However, the lands to the south were soon shaken by a new tragedy. In Wu, Sun Quan, the last of the Three Kingdoms-era rulers, passed away due to illness. The Wu Chancellor, Lu Xuan, died as well, and unrest began spreading throughout the land. The time had arrived. When Sima Shi learned that Sun Quan's successor was a young, inexperienced boy, he decided to launch a military campaign against Wu. Commanding the forces was his younger brother, Sima Zhao, as well as Zhuge Dan, among others. On their way to the Wu territory of Jianye, the Wei army engaged the enemy on the fields of Dongxing. People near and far watched earnestly as the first battle of the post-Sima Yi age unfolded before them. That day, the spirit of Zhuge Dan of Wei was without equal, soaring to the heavens.
Today we will claim Dongxing and bury the Wu forces.
Yes, sir! For you, General, we would give our very lives!
Lord Sima Zhao does not appreciate the gravity of the situation. He is so different to his cool, calculating brother. I must prepare for battle. Welcome! You only wish to attack one? But then you will need to constantly be on the lookout for an enemy pincer attack. How could you concentrate on the battle? There is no way your troops could keep up their strength.
Why do people always insist on doing things the hard way?
So you would rather risk the lives of your own men than do something that you find cumbersome? A good leader must put his men at ease, so that he may bring out the best in them.
Okay, enough already. I'll leave it all up to you. Do whatever you want.
Understood. I shall go and lead the advance myself. He strolls out here like he's lounging in his garden. I don't understand what Sima Zhao is thinking.
My lord! Lord Sima Zhao cannot be relied upon. We will have to repel the Wu army on our own.
I'm afraid you're right. Come then. We will begin by securing the Western Castle.
We have faith in you, General Zhuge Dan. We will follow you to the ends of the earth. Our forces have been halted in their tracks. They appear to have fallen victim to an enemy fire attack.
Now, attack! Help! Help! The heavens have answered us!
Stand your ground!
We thank you for coming to our aid.
Power of my lightning!
Fight me now! For glory!
I must retreat. This is not the end.
Slowly but surely, I shall prove my worth on the field of battle.
Report! Enemy reinforcements are approaching!
No! He's some sort of monster!
That was close. Thank you for aiding us.
Stand your ground!
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
The tide of the battle has shifted. Let's show the enemy how to fight.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
Castle is sealed up tight. They're running scared of you, my lord. Report! It seems that the enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Things are looking very good for us.
Lord Sima Zhao shows no sign of moving at all. What did he even come here for?
Stand your ground!
Well done! Most impressive. We have the Western Castle surrounded. They won't be able to move a muscle in it.
Terrible news! Needs help urgently!
If only someone would come and save us.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Stand your ground!
You are really somebody I can depend on. Thank you.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
Slowly but surely, I shall prove my worth on the field of battle.
You are really somebody I can depend on. Thank you.
Victory is all but ours. Only the eastern castle remains. Follow the general.
Impressive. I suppose this means I need to get out there and do something too.
Come, men! Victory is upon us! Follow me!
I, Ding Feng, will keep this stronghold safe.
Do you have something to say, my lord?
By attacking two castles at once, we will weaken our position. What's more, the river may force us to split our forces.
If you know that, then why not tell Jugadan?
Why bother?
You should bother. It's what a ruler does. These soldiers are looking to you for guidance.
This is why I hate having all this responsibility.
All right then.
I suppose I'd better save those that aren't already dead. If only they fought before they moved.
He has such talent, but he doesn't seem to want to use it. I wonder if he will ever achieve true greatness.
You remind me of a slender twig on a peach tree. I would hate to see you snapped.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Time to mete out your punishment.
You must retreat. This is not the end.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Angie, you've rescued us all. You're quite remarkable.
Thank you. But you need to stop being so lazy. You're so talented if you put your mind to it.
Report! The Allied forces are struggling.
I'm not used to this. I hope we succeeded in catching them off guard.
Nobody panic. That's just what the enemy wants. To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
You must be very foolhardy.
Fight me now! For glory!
Mete out your punishment.
I must retreat! This is not the end!
You fight with spirit, but I will stomp you like an ant. I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Time to mete out your punishment.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Report! The Allied forces are in danger of collapse! They are requesting immediate assistance!
Thank you. I appreciate your not leaving me to die back there.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Thank you so much. I'm surprised you were able to save a pathetic lout like myself.
This is our chance! All units, prepare to attack!
How could this happen? It's all Suma Chao's fault. Lazy fool!
You really can't see, can you? Just run, will you, before it's too late.
Lord Suma Chao has ordered a total retreat. Fall back! There's no point in dying for our country here. Fall back, men, before you're... Enemy reinforcements have been sighted advancing on all sides.
This one is heroic.
Time to meet
I
out
guess
your
I need to pick up the pace. Fight me now, for glory! I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Such a great war! What a disaster! I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Time to mete out your punishment.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
Time to mete out your punishment.
You appear to be a competent fighter. However, I will not be easily defeated. I must retreat. This is not the end.
I shall guard this spot with my life.
I cannot allow myself to lose.
Time to mete out your punishment. My lord has worked hard to prevent total catastrophe. It's not exactly a victory, but it's something.
Thanks to the efforts of Sima Zhao and his allies, the Wei army was able to avoid total annihilation. With the momentum on his side, the Wu general Zhuge Ke marched north from Dongxing. And he surrounded the new castle at Hefei, where the Wei army had taken refuge. With their backs against the wall, Sima Zhao and Zhuge Dan requested reinforcements from Sima Shi. Leading a single unit, Sima Shi broke through the Wu army's blockade and entered the castle. Once inside, he gathered up the shaken troops and prepared for a fight to the death against Wu. His superior intellect had been a source of pride even for his late father, the famed Sima Yi. Now was the time for him to show off the genius strategies that would drive history itself forward.